Good morning, happy Friday! I don't know how Friday's here. I feel like it should be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right?
It's what even is this week?
Every morning this week I've woken up and gone, right, what day is it? And it's taken me a few seconds to realise what day it is. But do you know what? We've had a fabulous week. And that fabulousness is about to continue. So first of all, let me introduce you to our team this morning. We've got a lovely Laura on cameras. If I could adopt somebody as my daughter, I would be Laura.
I'll be Laura.
We've got Lily in the driving seat. We've got David.
Hello.
Ready to
In the
demonstrate
printer
for
seat.
you. In the printer seat.
In the printer
How exciting is this? Right, let's do the housekeeping, get that out of the way, and then we've got something very exciting to tell you. First of all, welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. There are various places that you can watch us. So you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now, if you want to shop with us on either of our social platforms, you can do. We're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code. And all you need to do to buy that product is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put that product into a basket for you. Then you'll receive a direct message. When you open that message, there will be a link. Click the link. That will take you to our website, where I need you to log into your account before you check out, because logging in means that you get all the benefits of being a club member. And that means extra discount, even on printers, on every order, loyalty points for every £1 that you spend, and on a basket spend of £35 after those discounts, we will pay your postage for you. So it's all the good stuff. Now, if you would prefer to shop on the website, you can also do that. You don't need shop codes for that. Just press play on the show and all the items will appear down the right-hand side of your screen. You then simply select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they'll go into a little red shopping bag that will appear at the top of your screen. When you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag and that will take you through that process. Now, please don't shop with us here at Highlight Crafts until you've opened an account, because that automatically and for free makes you a member of Club Highlight. And then you get all of those benefits every time you log in with us and check out. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's go over to David. Let's say good morning to a few of you first, shall we? Let's have a look. We've got Ria. Good morning. Happy Friday from the Netherlands. Happy Friday, Ria. Barbara B's with us. Veronica's with us. We've got Maureen. We've got Alison from Paynton, Torbay in Devon.
Oh, lovely.
That's on my bucket list, Devon and Cornwall.
Oh, I love Paynton.
Never been.
Oh, Paynton's gorgeous.
We've got Jill with us. We've got Lynn, Barbara, morning, Helen. We've got Jonathan, sat in a coffee shop watching. Jonathan, good lad, I love that. We've got Debbie with us, and we've also got Snowy. So a very good morning to each and every one of you. Right, let's go and join David, because, go on, you tell them.
We have got the Brother Sublimation printer back in stock. You've already been shopping for it. You were already buying them last night when me and Mel did a little sneaky preview. Yeah. And yeah, we are so fortunate, so grateful, so happy and excited to have this fabulous piece of equipment back within Highlight Crafts.
Absolutely.
It's been a hot minute. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Well, so what happened was we sold out and then we sold out again. And then we have this facility on our website where you can go into a product and sign up for a reminder email when they come back in stock. Well, they must have come back in stock at least 7 or 8 times.
Well, yeah, that was it.
And as soon as they've come back in, we've gone through that list and contacted everybody and said, do you still want the printer? So we've never had any spare.
No, we
and
haven't.
Brother don't hold stock in the UK. It's in Germany. So it's not always that easy to just go, right, can we have another dozen? And they'll be here tomorrow. It doesn't kind of work like that. So, fingers crossed, they've got more stock this time, which is brilliant.
Absolutely.
So, Shop Printer is going to get you the Brother Sublimation printer for £399. Then you'll get your club discount off, which is why I need you to be a member. Then you'll get points back in a couple of weeks' time. And the reason that we wait 14 days is because that's our returns policy. So if somebody sends it back and we've already put points on, then it's a mess. So that's how we do that. And obviously it will be free postage. Can we just show that screen, David? Because we have printed how many? Hundreds and hundreds.
Hundreds
of
of
sheets
projects.
on this.
And you
And
can
the
already
ink.
see the ink levels when you look at it,
Look at that.
it's literally next to nothing dropped.
That's incredible.
I was blown away by that.
See, I'd done a lot of research on different sublimation printers, and this one came out as one of the top ones because of the quality of the ink,
Yes.
but also the quantity
Yeah.
of the ink. That was the thing that most people went, do you know what, that's brilliant, because that just shows you how good that quality ink is. And when you get a printer like that, for me personally, there's no point buying alternative inks.
No.
Just buy the Brother ones because they'll last you.
Absolutely.
You might end up buying 2-3 lots of another one
Well,
for the
exactly
sake
that.
of that. But this piece of equipment is absolutely superb, isn't it?
It is. It is phenomenal the way that it performs, how quiet, how bliss it is to work with. And sublimation was a craft that we wanted to actually explore for quite a long time here, wasn't it? And then when it finally became a reality, we were everybody in the building, incredibly excited about it because we realised how, easy it is to do. All you need is the printer and heat. That is literally it.
Yeah.
Whether it's a heat press, whether you're using a flat iron heat press. But of course, the inks that are supplied with the machine, they come with it.
Yes.
So they're going to come with it. And they're not a starter set.
No.
They are the inks that are going to take you through your entire crafting journey with it.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to replace them with anything other than genuine ones because you don't want to affect your warranty or anything like that.
No.
And we would always suggest, regardless of whatever branded product it is you're using, that you're using the genuine parts for it. Brother will state on certain ones, you need to replace with parts supplied by Brother. But the ink is going to last you an incredibly long time. The way that this works, you hook it up to your printer, your laptop, your PC, your phone. You can print directly to it. Super easy to connect. We've connected it to almost every computer in the building.
Oh, and I did it.
Yeah.
So if I can
it's
do it,
so
you can
easy
do it.
to
It's
do.
brilliant.
You get full instructions on how to do so. Brother will help you with every single step of the way with that. But if you turn your computer settings onto, whether it's Bluetooth, you scan for printers, mouses, that sort of things, it will automatically show as Brother SP1 and you can connect it automatically. Now, this printer is magical because even if you're printing from Minecraft Studio or photographs, when you're doing text, it automatically mirrors it all for you.
It does. It's clever.
It's got everything pre-installed to give you the options to go, right, okay, we'll flip it, because when you flip it and press it, it will, of course, do it in reverse.
Absolutely.
It is a very, very clever piece of equipment. And if you're sat at home thinking, well, I've got an inkjet printer, why can't I just use that? What is the difference? Well, a Brother sublimation printer transfers that physical print from, of course, an instant print, and it kind of skips a step from liquid to gas. And it transfers basically that surface onto a polyester finish. So it has to be something with a high polyester count, which we have a full counter of for you. So you've got the surfaces ready to go. If you were to go and get a cotton t-shirt and want to sublimate onto it, you may get a slight transfer, but it'll wash out, won't it?
Yeah.
It just comes out straight away and it won't actually grip into the fibres. And Stephanie shared with us her journey with sublimation, didn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because years ago, she started out working within swimwear.
Yeah, she did some designing for Speedo, and they wanted to put images or logos onto costumes, but without any weight, because you've got to be that aerodynamic, haven't you? You've got to be streamlined for when you're swimming professionally. And the sublimation was the thing that they used because it doesn't sit on the surface like heat transfer vinyl does. It goes into the fibres of that polyester material. And it just bonds in there, so it's never going to wash out. It is a brilliant process. If you want a business in a box, and you don't even have to have a heat press if you don't want one, you can use a dry iron.
Yes, you
This
can.
is obviously quicker, and it gives you a really, really professional finish. But please don't think, oh, I've got to buy a sublimation printer, then I've got to buy this. Just a dry iron will work on a hard surface. But it has to have that high polyester count, and the heat mixed with the ink and that high polyester count turns it into a gas and it bonds to the fabrics. So if I just show you this, for example, you can see on this bag now we've sublimated this, but that's not ironed on. So none of the edges are ever going to come up because it's literally in the fibres now of that fabric. Now we can bring you, and I'm sure we'll be getting them back in stock soon, sprays that you can put on different materials that has that high polyester count within that spray. So that makes it sublimationable.
Sublimationable, yeah, I guess. Sublimation ready.
Sublimation ready.
Yeah, it
Born
does.
ready.
Whilst we're talking about it, should I quickly press this one?
Yes,
just so you can see a bit of a demonstration at the start of the show.
Absolutely.
This is one of the mouse mats, okay? You'll be able to find these on the show, on the website. We've got loads of different surfaces. high polyester count surface mouse mat. Goes directly onto the surface of the print. Now, when you do your very first print, do not be afraid about the thought of the fact that it looks pale.
No, you'll be disappointed with the colour.
Absolutely. It looks like your ink's running out. It's not.
It's not.
At all.
No, it's not.
Now, this is being positioned in place just carefully with the heat-resistant tape that you're going to need to actually hold it into position with to stop it blurring or giving a bit of a smudge or a shadow print, okay? Then you're going to place it in your heat press or, of course, under your flat iron, whichever process it is you're working with. Then we're just going to place our Teflon sheet over the top. This is set to 180 degrees, okay? So I'm just going to adjust it slightly higher so I can get a nice clamp on that one. There we go. And I'm just going to set the timer going for 50 seconds. That's going to press that through. 50 seconds, so less than a minute to create our print. I might actually, I'm just looking at it, I might put a tiny bit more tension. There we go on the print. Feels like it's a bit more secure there now. But that is what's happening. Now in that process, what's happening in that sandwich there is that image is fusing to the surface of that polyester through that heat. So it is literally bonding. Now, within a lot of the papers, when you do a print, you can actually get a second print out of it, can't you?
Yeah, or I think use it for an insert in your cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Because papercraft with sublimation is absolutely doable. You can use it and put all of those elements in there, and you know, you can use those prints for exactly like you said.
Absolutely.
Papercraft.
But you will be disappointed. First time I did it, Stephanie knew a lot about sublimation. I'd never used it before, and I came in the studio and I set it all up, linked it to the laptop, did all that kind of stuff, and then did it, and it printed it out, and I went, oh.
You're unsure.
And I can be really cynical about products in the craft industry because I've been in it a long time and seen a lot of gimmicks come and go. And I was like, oh, that's really disappointing. And then I thought, no, you know what, I'm not going to go and show Stephanie, I'm going to iron it. And then I ironed it. Well, I think they must have heard the squeal down in Peterborough.
Yeah,
I was that excited.
literally.
Honestly, I was so excited because it was so easy. Look at that. Seriously, guys, if you want a business in a box, this is it. How incredible is that? Now, look at the difference. Have you got another? Well, you can see on the bottom of here, that's the colour there. This is what it would have looked like. And then look at the vibrancy of that orange now. It's night and day.
It is absolutely night and day.
Absolutely fabulous.
But to have this in seconds, we're talking seconds, and the vibrancy of that, of course it's still really, really warm, let it cool down for a few minutes, but that is what you can create at home. Business in a box, giftables, make and selling, you name it. This printer does it all for you. We've done it in mugs. We've bought you the mug press where you can sublimate onto your very own mugs at home, mouse mats, t-shirts, oven gloves, whether it's going to be cushion covers, tote bags, gift tags, everything. Sublimation is the range.
Barbara Pritchard has just received news of the birth of her great-grandson.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, that's given me proper goosebumps. Congratulations,
grandson.
Barbara. Oh, lots of love to you and your family. That's probably made me go like funny.
Oh, absolutely.
That's amazing. Oh, Barbara.
I bet if you've got sublimation, it's going to be your baby, first Christmas, all of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my word. Lots to craft for.
Jonathan says if you haven't bought the butterflies, they work perfectly with sublimation. We've got those coming up for you. Thank you for that, Jonathan. Everyone's wishing Barbara congratulations. I love that. Jonathan also says my ink levels are still over 80% after several months.
Wow.
Right?
It's
and Jonathan
crazy.
was one of our micro studio team that did sublimation and made us all mugs. Look at that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So he's been using sublimation for a long, long time.
I love it.
Oh, congratulations, great grandma. Will you be having the tumbler heat press? We're working on it. We have to do a little bit at a time,
Tumbler
Veronica, but we are working on it. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, tumbler. I was like, what, like a tumble dryer? I was a bit confused.
Putting a tumble dryer in there.
I was like, oh, a tumbler.
That's usually the sort of thing that I do, not you.
Look at it though, honestly. And look how it moves as well.
Yeah,
how that
that's
actual
amazing.
ink is now fused into the polyester. It's ingrained into the fibres of it. It's absolutely fabulous. Now that is permanent on that surface. So when we're talking fabrics that are then washable, this is a functional surface, and you've completely elevated it from, of course, what was this to this.
Isn't that amazing? It's just
crazy.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so if you're in the market, if you fancy treating yourself to a sublimation printer, don't forget, join the club first. It's free to join, you just need to open an account. Just in case, because I know Stephanie hates it when you get people ringing up and they say, what's your date of birth? And she's like, why is that relevant? We do ask you for your date of birth because we like to send you something on your birthday. So that's why we ask you. But then you will get your discount off your sublimation printer, and we'll pay the postage, and in 2 weeks' time you'll get the appropriate amount of points added to your account. So you get a discount, and then you also almost get money back, cash back, isn't it, that you can spend against products on our website, which is brilliant. So you get double the goodies, if you like. Right, I'm going to what is it? Tumble dryer heater. David, you are funny, says Anil.
Don't put it in your tumble dryer.
I used to put punches in the freezer.
Punches in the freezer? What, like an alcoholic punch?
No, like a punch.
Oh, why?
Because if you punch through sticky stuff and it gets sticky, if you put it in the freezer, it hardens the glue and you can just pull it off.
Oh, wow.
So Mick once went to make dinner and he opened up to get some meat out of the freezer and he went, why are the punches in my freezer? I was like, why would they not be?
You've just gone crazy in the corner thinking it's a drawer.
Yeah, are they edible? No, they're not. Right, let's have a look at these butterflies that our lovely Jonathan was talking about, shall we? These are absolutely stunningly beautiful. If you've got something like the key rings that we're going to be bringing you, or the coasters, these are going to look absolutely magnificent. You've got more in here. Yes, you can take them into Micro Studio and change the colours as well. So you can do all that. I'll tell you what, David. I'll tell you what would be really good if you took something and embossed it and then sublimated it.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Shall
we'll try it. Why not? We've never done
Shall
that.
we do that?
Yeah, give it a
Because
go.
I think that'll be amazing, don't you? Because you'll get that texture.
Ooh,
won't you?
That'd be interesting.
I know. On it today.
Try it.
Had my breakfast this morning, that's why. Then we've got more butterflies for you. That one is my favourite. I love that design.
Yeah, that is lovely.
It's just beautiful, isn't it? So you've got that, and then you've got all of these images and artwork in there. So you go from really dark backgrounds to really soft backgrounds and everything in between. Then you've got all of these. I mean, these sublimated are going to look absolutely incredible, aren't they?
They look
absolutely amazing. I mean, that is stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. So you've got all of those going all the way down that page. Great, aren't they? Then you've got some backgrounds in here as well. You can sublimate over sublimation, can't you?
Yes, you can do. You can layer up with it. Yeah, the polyester surface retains its initial sort of state, so you can actually go back over again.
So you could build a whole scene.
Yeah, oh, you could do scene building with sublimation.
You could do silhouettes.
Oh, you could do.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, wow.
But it's not just about using this artwork. You can send a picture from your phone. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. And I think, you know what, we all understand it's a considered purchase, but by the time you've got your discount, that might take you into the next tier. So when you come to shop with us next time, you might get a bigger discount. Then we're going to pay your postage. There's no way that we're going to charge you for posting that item, and you'll get your points back, which I think is brilliant. Shop Dreams will get you that download. I think that is absolutely stunning. Stephanie's also going to be using this in the next hour when we bring you the stationery boxes from yesterday.
And that was one of the papers
and
from
that
it.
was one of the papers. Look at that. How exquisite is that? Even down to, can I just point this out? Look at the very soft shadow in the background there. It's even picked that up. That is brilliant. Right, let's talk about this download, shall we? This is absolutely beautiful. This is one that we used in our event the other night. But if you missed that and you'd like to get this, this is stunning. I absolutely adore this. I think this is my favourite download Diane's ever done.
Yeah,
it's wonderful,
so
isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got that really rich vibrancy of those deep red roses that you can always touch and they feel velvety because they're so beautiful. Then you've got all of these. So you've got your letters in there, your vintage letters. You've also got these elements, and these are really interesting. I don't think we've ever quite done anything like this before.
No,
where it's sectioned off.
It is different.
It's really good. Then you've got all of these. So if you love your card making, your scrapbooking, your home decor, these could be printed on all those different mediums. So you've got all of those in there. And these, I love that. How pretty is that?
So cute. That as a full
Isn't it?
page of sublimation is going to look gorgeous.
It is going to look gorgeous. And then you've got all of these phenomenal backgrounds. These are brilliant, aren't they?
So sweet. There's everything in there from the collection as well, and it's just then taken to a full paper.
It's fabulous, aren't they? And then you've got more. Now this is $12.99, Shop Heirloom. Micro Studio Heirloom Florals a download. You've got all of these. Love the little polka dots. I do like dots. Dots and stripes work really well together.
They do.
Then we've also got these, which are your are these overlays, David, do you think?
So they would be classed as...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah, those would be classed as
Thanks,
an overlay.
Laura. Brilliant. It's a day for that this morning. Look at that. It says, overlays, Melanie.
On your old
Look right there.
index.
I love Laura. I love it. You just do it in a very gentle manner. Just like, yeah, it's
Just to
there.
let you know.
Yeah, love that. And then you've also got some landscape ones as well. Seriously, guys, this, if you fancy making to sell or just making gifts for your friends and family, rather than going out and buying something, making something that is unique to them and personalised to them. For example, Mick, my husband, always gets every Father's Day, birthday, Christmas, best granddad mugs. If you open a cupboard in our house, there's about 12 of them. And bless him, he uses them and he loves every one of them. But imagine if they could give him one that had their faces on or the dogs on. You know, it's so much more personalised. And you can add text because you can work in Micro Studio and it automatically flips that for you. It's a very clever piece of equipment. What Brother are brilliant at is high-level technology, but they make it really easy for the user. I mean, if I can set that up, anybody can set that up because I'm like, I really don't know how to do that. But it's really, really intuitive. And you've got that screen on there. So if you need any instructions, they will come up on there. It's a brilliant piece of kit. So let's have a look now. Let's have a look at these now. So we've got these are what we call prepared for print blanks. Okay, so these have been coated with a polyester coating. Hi.
I just got a little update about PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so everybody, I know there's been some people have had some problems with PayPal, so I just need to explain to you. So there's a company called Braintree and they own the PayPal system. And yesterday they did an update and it broke it.
Oh.
So what we've done this morning is we've reversed the update. So we didn't know about it until this morning. And Sean's just reversed it and it should be fine now. So please try again. And anybody that's emailed in, he's dealing with that as well. And for those of you that were sorry about us really short notice last night having to go to tape, we literally didn't have enough people to be able to do it. So I'm really, really sorry. But unfortunately, we had quite a few people just poorly. And it was a last minute thing that everybody just was floored. And to make sure that we were fine today, we took the decision, and I'm sorry you're disappointed and lots of you plan to see us. I think, we only do things when it's absolutely the last option, and it was the last option. So we're back. Maybe some people have got more energy than others, but we'll find it when it's our time and just enjoy. And the fact the printers are back in stock. And the other thing to share with you is that the stock that we've currently got in the building, if you order before and check out this morning, that we will ship the ones we've got in order, and then any others will get shipped Monday and Tuesday.
Lovely. Thank you, Stephanie.
So let me give you that.
Thank you. There you are, David. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a look at these, shall we? So we've got different sets for you, and I love these because these are really cool. So you sublimate on. Now you'll see on here, it's not easy to see on camera, but there is a plastic coating. And that plastic coating is on both sides. You need to remember to take that off before you sublimate. Otherwise, and I'm talking from experience here, you will pull your heat press up and it'll just go whoop, and it'll be stringy, melted plastic. So just get your tweezers, your pokey tool underneath that, just literally dig into it. You won't damage the piece underneath. Dig into it, peel that back, and then it's sublimationable. That's my name, that, sublimationable.
You're the sublimator.
It's a good job that's not a shop code. Then you're also going to get the rings that go with the key rings. They just literally go onto these little plastic pieces that come with it. Let me just grab hold of one. That goes through there. and then that goes through there once it's printed and just seals it together. This is absolutely fabulous. Honestly, I think, you know, as crafters, we make lots of cards. Why don't we start making gifts now and do the whole thing? I know one of our customers, Carol Lewis, she made a whole, did everything, the card, the present, the gift bag, all of it for her best friend. And she said, her best friend said it was the nicest thing anyone had ever done. So if you want to give your friends that feeling, then this might be the way to do it. Personalisation is huge this year. Next year, it's going to go stratospheric, honestly. It's one of the biggest trends of that, and believe it or not, English country garden. That's going to be a massive trend next year as well. So get ahead of it, and you can start making and selling any artwork that comes from us. You will be able to use and make and sell. Right, so those are your hearts. You can get 4 of those. Shop heart for $12.99. Now then, you're going to get 6 of the rectangular ones. Again, you can sublimate on both sides of them, which is great. Shop rectangle will get, it says 4 there. Why have we got 6 out? There's 4 on there. You get 4 of these with the little plastic clips and the rings. So you're going to get those, and look at this. So that's it before it's sublimated, and that's it after. So all those bits that you've got left over, this is what you can use them for, okay? So you've got 4 of those.
Bottom of that mouse mat one.
Yeah, there you go.
You'd use it just on there.
It'll fit just, look at that, perfectly on there. Okay, so make sure that when you've printed it, you get every little last bit, thank you David, out of your paper. Right, shop rectangle will get you 4 of those. And the next one are these really, I love these reindeers. Oh, they're quite so Scandi, aren't they? They're really cute. So we'll put the details up for you for those as well. Shop, is it reindeer, Lily? I don't know.
Near the bottom, near the heat resistant tape.
Found them. There you go. 6 of these. Shop reindeer, $16.99. These would be really nice on your tree.
Oh, they'd be gorgeous on the tree.
Wouldn't they?
You know, if you were to go for a few sets of those, you could do little advents with them. You could bring them out every year, do a little pegboard to put them on.
I like putting stuff on my cupboard handles and my drawer handles at Christmas.
Yeah, we do.
You know, just go around. There's always one I forget, so it stays up all year.
Oh, there's always, you close the loft hatch and you look and you go, there's a bauble.
How did you escape, right?
And
Brilliant.
then it stays down until March.
Yeah, we don't have a loft.
Oh yeah, you live in it.
Because we sleep in the loft.
Yeah, you do. So where does it all go? Would you just put it on the roof?
Well, it goes in a bedroom that we don't use at the moment. I know, honestly.
Right.
We need a skip.
Oh, okay.
We really need a skip. But Mick is a well, he is a hoarder. He must have at least 1,000 books.
Sorry, who? 1,000 books?
That he will have read, every single one of them.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh my God, I really want to build a book wall.
Oh,
like
well, you can have all those 1,000 books if you want them, because I'm sick of climbing over them. It drives me crazy. But yes, anyway, on to this. So next, let's have a look at these, shall we? We've got our coasters for you. These are brilliant. Again, you'll get that plastic film that goes over the top. Shop Coast is going to get you 6 of these with a cork base. So these are MDF, and then they've had a polyester spray put on top of them. Shop Coast, $17.99. If you fancy something, look at this. I love these.
Oh, the
little bones for the dog. Aren't they
wow.
great? You can get 2 of these. Ready hanging ornament. They're aluminium, but they've got that polyester coating. Dog bones, 2 in a bundle. Shop bone, $7.99. Now, one thing that you have to use is this. And this is your heat resistant tape. It's really important. If you've ever stamped an image without a stamping platform and then try to go over the top of it and you end up with like an echo or a haze, you would get the same with sublimation. So as you're pressing, you don't want it to move. So this is the way to keep it stable. It's a brilliant product. You use it once and then throw it away, but you need very, very little of it. And it's a brilliant way of holding everything in place. So Shop Tape will get you that for $6.99. I don't think we still got through the first roll, have we? Is that the roll that you use in there?
I've got a roll here. It's just it's the exact same stuff, but it's copper.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The colour doesn't make a difference.
No, it doesn't. Oven gloves, fancy those? This is a fabulous product. Shop Glove will get you that for $24.99. Then we've also got the heat press on here for you as well. So you've got your heat press on there. This is the small one that David's got over there. We'll have a look at that when
brilliant.
we go over.
I'll show you that at demo. It's incredibly easy to use. You're going to absolutely love it. Thank you to everyone that's joined us as well this morning. It's wonderful to have your company.
It is, absolutely. Yes. Now, one thing that you are going to need is your sublimation paper. And we made it really, really, really easy for you. I'll tell you what, there's no way there's 40 sheets in that. Is there? There isn't, Laura, is there? No, I know there isn't. There's 9. You will get 40. I picked that up. I was like, something's gone on there. You're going to get 40. And the way that we made this easy for you is when you put this into your Brother printer, you put it in so the writing is facing up. Okay, so it's super, super easy to use. Shop paper will get you that for $12.99. Right, we have a few questions. Anila says, what is the blue machine on the table, please? We will be getting this back in stock. We just haven't got it in right now.
It's basically what it is. It's a giant version of this, okay? And what it essentially is the hot plate is connected mechanically to a hinge here that clamps it down. So it's for much bigger projects. And you can load up loads of little ones in it. But this is the best way to start, is with a smaller flat iron heat press, and it's the one I'm going to be using to show you how you can do all your tags, keyrings and coasters with.
Brilliant.
But it's entirely up to you, whichever one you want to go
and
for.
Rosemary Carter says, can you tell her how to set the heat press?
Oh, this
so
one?
Just talking through it, yes, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's already got one.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry, was it Rosemary?
Yes.
Rosemary, good morning, Rosemary. So if you've got this heat press, all you need to do is, before you do anything else, turn it on, okay? Big red switch on the side. What it will instantly do is see mine's showing 120 degrees because I had it on a few moments ago and it started to cool down. It will start with a random number. It could say maybe 21 or 22, and that'll be because it's room temperature at the moment, and then it will start to heat up from there. Now all you want to do is you're going to go straight into OK, which then select P1, which is your temperature, and I've got that set to 180. Press OK, and P2 is your time, which is 50. Now you can up or down any of those. The actual temperature of this will go up to 200, and the seconds will of course keep going until you need it to. So once you've got all that set, you press OK. The temperature will start to heat up to 180 degrees, which is where I've got that set. It will retain its memory, so you don't have to constantly keep on resetting it. So as soon as you switch it on, press OK, P1, make it the right temperature for you. OK again, it'll say P2, set your seconds, set it go in. Now as soon as that gets to 180 degrees, of course it will be full temperature. Lift it up, and you've got the thread on here to of course lower or rise the plate, and that will of course be for thicker or thinner elements. Clamp it down, and there's a green button on the side. If I click that now, it'll start counting down from 50 seconds. When it gets to 0, it'll start an alarm, and press it again just to turn it off.
Brilliant, thank you, David.
That's
Lisa
okay.
Evans says, can we have butterflies as the transfers, please? They're gorgeous. Sam has just caught up with all the stickers, but I will absolutely put it on the list.
Can we have these as look stickers?
I'll put it on the list.
I want a big one.
Michelle says, does the sublimation process happen solely because of the heat, or is it heat and pressure combined? It's heat, it's the right ink, and that heat turns that right ink and bonds it to a high polyester count. So what you have to have is a product that has a very high polyester count. That's how it works, okay? Then when you print on your sublimation printer with a sublimation ink, that then works perfectly with that polyester. You add heat, and the heat turns that ink to a gas, and it bonds onto the surface. This isn't washing out. No. It's not fading. It's staying where it is, because it's not on top like heat transfer vinyl is, or like a water transfer is. It's not like that. It bonds to the fabric. So once it's there, it's there. It's not coming off. It's a brilliant, brilliant product. So Michelle, I hope that answers your question. Anyone trying to use PayPal, you just heard Stephanie come in. PayPal did an update last night and it broke it. So we've reversed that update this morning. Now Sean's in, and fingers crossed you will be able to pay on PayPal, pay in 3. We also have ClearPay for you and Klarna. And then we've also got, have we any more questions?
Keep them coming if there is any though. Don't sit on your hands, type them in.
Yes, hi Mel and David. Can you please advise me of what equipment I would need to do sublimation? My veterans group at present use a company for all the mugs, coasters, etc. I thought if we can keep that in-house, it would be much cheaper. Right, Jacqueline, what does she need to get started? So if you want to do mugs and you want to do coasters you could do with a dry iron.
Coasters, yeah, you can do with a dry iron, of course, your mini heat press. If you want to do mugs, you are going to need the mug press. We're working on getting that back in stock for you at the moment. We've just got the printer in. We're going to, of course, be getting the heat presses back in now. We have the printer.
This little one.
Well, for mugs, of course, you would.
For mugs,
you'd want to use the proper collar
press.
for it, yeah. But other than that, if you're doing coasters, embellishments, tags, all that sort of stuff, a flat iron, as long as there's not the little breathing holes for steam in there, that's perfect, because that'll give you a misprint. Really uneven surface then. It needs to be nice and flat. And you need your printer. Yeah. That's it. And you want your tape. Stock up on a pack of paper. If any of you have gone for the printer today, absolutely put an extra pack of paper in there, because I promise you now, when you get crafting with this, you're going to eat into your pack of paper.
You are, absolutely. So I would say you need your printer, your paper, a dry iron or a heat press, whichever you prefer, or a mug press, depending on what you want to do. Because what I would do, I think, is use a dry iron or that little heat press for your coasters, and then invest in the mug press.
Oh, the mug press is an absolute win.
The mug press is amazing.
It's my favourite press.
If you go onto our website, search mug press, you can put yourself, type your email address in. As soon as it's back in stock, we'll contact you if that's what you want to do. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I think that's a great shout, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Annette says, Mel, does the heat press do the same job as a dry iron? Like when you say a dry iron, not a steam iron. It does. It just takes longer, and you haven't got that precision of it doing it all in one go.
Yeah.
So it's down to you to do the iron, leave it on for about 30 seconds, move it, do the next one, and then peel the tape back and make sure it's all the way across. That just makes it much quicker.
Well, yeah,
and
that's
much simpler, because in 50 seconds it's done. But if you're not at that stage yet, a dry iron will be perfect. The thing I would recommend you do is don't use it on an ironing board unless you put something like a glass mat.
Yeah, it's too spongy.
You need it's going to do that. You need something that's got a solid base to it as well. But yeah, I mean, setup really, because I've thought about it for Mick, because he's at home now. He has a terrible problem with his back, and I thought if I set that up, he could start a whole little business making to sell. If you work in an office or a doctor's surgery or hospital, wherever you are, if you took a mug in and said, right, I can offer this service to everybody, just think how many people would want that. They would, wouldn't they? We'll have pictures of the families on the desk.
Everyone would want one.
Right? Everybody would want a mug. It's brilliant. So yes, I hope that answers your question. That's it.
There we go.
Ready
Lovely.
to go?
Right, should we do some?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the kaleidoscope, printed off one of the butterflies, and again, as Mel mentioned, you need to, with every sublimation surface, peel, of course, the protective layer off. Now I'm sublimating onto this top side here, but oh my goodness, the printers are going absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. So I'm actually going to peel off the one on the other side as well, even though I'm not sublimating onto it. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to do is peel the one on the back off. Now the reason why I'm peeling the one on the back off as well is because I'm sublimating only onto one side, but that heat could affect the one on the reverse as well. It could slightly shrink, or we don't want it to actually stick to this one. And they keep it protected, stop anything sticking to it. Now to actually put this butterfly in place, I'm going to hold it up to the light. I'm going to put it over the top like that, hold it up to the light, and I can see just where to line it up with its two wings. Now it might be tricky to be able to share that with you, but I can just see through the light where, of course, its wings meet the edge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, really easy way. You'll find your own little tips of lining things up as well, but in most cases it's absolutely super easy just to pop them into position. So I'm going to put a little bit of tape just on here to secure it into place. I've got some pre-cut already for us, so it's just nice and quick. And then you want to put it directly onto, I don't know why I did that. I didn't even line it up with the hole in the top. It would have been upside down.
It's a day.
I'm lining it up. No, I'm not.
We've had a very busy week this week, and we've had people off. There's a bit of COVID going around the building.
Oh yes,
so anybody
safe, everyone.
Yeah, I know Amanda's been off this week. Two of the girls in the warehouse have been off this week. We've had a few people just suddenly go down sick, and we've had a really busy week. So
I had it last week.
Apologies for last night. I know we hate doing it, but we didn't have anybody to produce. So that's the bottom line. Honestly, we've got a skeleton staff in at the moment. Oh, Sam, honestly, bless her. She's worked so hard this week. She set the sticker printer going, and then she's gone home, let it run, and then come back, reloaded it, done it again. She's done it twice in the evenings to make sure that we get everything out. So please forgive us. It was one of those days. There's nothing we could do to avoid it, unfortunately. And it was last minute because people had to go home.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want COVID again after having, like, do you know, it's 2 years ago since I got COVID and ended up with long COVID.
That was
to
2
the point
years
that
ago?
affected my heart. Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh.
And I had 3 months off work. So we're now, anybody, it's like, no, go home, please.
Well, it's
go
better just to
home.
protect everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, when I did it last
absolutely.
week, still Monday, Tuesday, even going into Wednesday, I still felt just shattered.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
now I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah,
but
you
it does,
had it, didn't you?
oh yeah, it does
Wipes you
take
out.
it out of you.
And it's not worth it.
No.
Right.
Okay, so.
Oh, I love this process. It's so exciting because it's
Yeah.
like lifting off a stencil.
Yeah, it is. It's
that
reveal.
feel-good factor,
It's like
isn't
when
it?
you've put loads of paint and you've like, it's really sort of laid up a stencil and you just know underneath there lies a brilliant masterpiece.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing here is I've popped the heat press directly onto the Teflon sheet, which is protecting this. If you go straight onto here, you don't want to scorch the paper. So that will just give a little bit of protection between the two, but without taking away any heat. This is set to 180 degrees and we want to leave it on there for around about 40 seconds. I've done it for about 25 already, so we don't have much time to go into. But the heat press, if you are going for it, it does have 3 heat settings and it will provide degrees in Fahrenheit. Also as well, it's got an auto cutout, so once it's been left stationary for around about 10-15 minutes, it will cut out. So if you've ever, like me, and have to drive back to work when you're 10 miles home and think, have I switched the iron off? It's already turned itself off.
No, you have a bit
Even
of
did it
it's
last
a thing,
night.
that, isn't it, for you?
It's a major
It's a thing. Right, Leslie Ellen says you've got to stay safe. Better safe than sorry. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for understanding, and we appreciate that. Pam R says, is the Teflon sheet available on the website?
Should be.
Should be, yeah. Have a look. And if not, it will be coming back in
I absolutely
stock.
think it will do.
Right,
Look at
Aileen.
that.
Okay, hope this is not a silly question. Aileen, if you don't know the answer, darling, it's not a silly question, okay? So please don't ever feel silly about asking. Can you only sublimate using the printer?
Well, a sublimation printer.
A sublimation printer, yes. However, you can buy papers that are already prepared,
Oh
can't
yeah,
you?
can buy pre-printed
Pre-printed
sublimation. We did sell a
sublimation.
pack, yeah,
Yeah.
which is what that bag was made from. So what I
Yes.
did with that was the wood grain one, and I just popped it onto the scan and cut out the letters, and it meant that I could do sublimation at home and give it a go before I bought the printer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing to stop you, and I'm going to say this: if you don't want to go to the full length of getting into sublimation, why don't you chat to somebody in the group and see if they can print you some artwork off and send it to you?
You can at least give it a go. Also,
know?
as well, something to give you a bit of a taste as to how it appears and how it reacts on things like fabric. We do the heat transfer paper.
Brilliant.
And that's a brilliant shout for you if you're wanting to get into it and maybe start off and maybe get a little bit of a portfolio going for your business.
Honestly, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
You'll be obsessed. Hi, Pam. Lily's put a link for you in the chat for your link for your Teflon sheet. Thank you, Lily. But please don't anybody ever think that there's a silly question, because we've all asked the questions. We just might have done it before you did.
Well, we ask them
right?
every day.
We do ask
We
the
ask them
questions
every day. And sometimes we say things out loud and then we go, oh, why have I just said that? That was a silly question, but actually it's not.
It's not.
It's just us thinking out loud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah,
Just
try
so.
it. Honestly, you will not regret buying this.
No.
I think I am going to get one of these for Mick for Christmas. 'cause
Well,
I
I've
think
already
he'll love it.
said that by the end of this year, the mug press is coming home with me at some point. It's
But
got
then you'll have
to.
to have the sublimation printer
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, well, we should make a kitty.
Shall we?
Should we do a kitty?
That's what we should do.
Yeah. Should
Everybody
we do
at the end of
print a
the
kitty?
week puts
Yeah.
some money in a pot, and when
And we
we've got
could,
enough, we get a sublimation printer. Absolutely. It's fantastic, isn't it?
It is wonderful, and again, it's a process in which I'd worked with lots of fabric wear and working in different mediums of how to decorate fabrics, but sublimation was something new to me, but it's something I was well aware of out there in the world. But I just always thought it was far more expensive to get into than what it actually is. This is basically a commercial printing method domesticated for home use.
It really
That's
is.
what this is. It's a factory finish done in seconds.
And we did a lot of research. We didn't just get the Brother one because we work with Brother, alongside Brother, with things like scan and cut and sew machines. We didn't do it for that. We went out and researched to find the best, the top of the range. And for me, for a home printer, obviously you can get industrial ones, but for a home printer at $399, I think is a great price.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get your discount off. It comes with some paper from Brother. Now, when you get that paper, you'll notice there's one of the corners is snipped away. That needs to go in the bottom right-hand corner of the tray, so that's how you use that. But then our sublimation paper is even easier because we have the words and the words just face up. It's as simple as that. Once you start, you're not going to want to stop. So type shop paper into the comments and that will get that into your basket. But it really is a fabulous, and it's so satisfying.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's incredibly
satisfying. It's that
satisfying.
real feel-good factor.
I mean,
and the nights are drawing in. I mean, the clocks go back at the end of this month.
Oh, of course.
Don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They go back at the end of October. So what a great way to sit indoors, keep nice and snugly warm, hot chocolate on your craft desk, and use your sublimation printer. And when we get the mug press back in, we'll demonstrate that for you, because that blows my mind.
Oh,
it's amazing.
It looks like it's just popped out of a kiln.
Oh, it's incredible.
50 seconds.
And it even blends the edges of the paper. So you don't get that harsh line. It blends it. It's such a good printer. But the number one reason that people loved that was the quality of the ink, but also the quantity of that ink as well, because that's important. If we just show again, David, the amount of ink that we've used, and good grief, we've done loads of shows, haven't we? We've done stuff in between. You came in one Saturday morning like 2 hours early, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
just to play.
Just to play with it.
And look at that. So we've done hundreds of sheets, and that's the amount of ink that it's used.
It is brilliant. We have done so much with this. But the printer itself is incredibly easy to navigate around. I mean, you can see automatically, as soon as you turn it on, you connect it to your Wi-Fi router. You can see we're, of course, on Highlight Crafts. But it's so easy to work with. Connect it to your Wi-Fi at home. I'm not going to lie, nothing else is needed to be done with it. Your ink is loaded into here, and that's, of course, what happens when you get it. You pop those straight into there. Easy access. You don't even need to take it off the desk to be able to replace them. The function and ease of use has been well catered for in terms of everything. If you want to access Artspira and go, of course, into the depth of the Brother apps, you've got your QR code there.
Yeah, so Artspira is actually really quite good. Now, you can subscribe to Artspira. It's the Brother app that they launched, I'm going to say the beginning of this year. And it works with your sublimation, your embroidery machines, your
the Sketch, yes.
Your Sketch machine, your scan and cut. And there's loads of free images on there. So if you don't want to subscribe, I get it. You don't want to pay that, whatever it is a month. I can't remember how much it is a month. But there's lots of artwork in there. And some of them, there's frames. And you can put your own photograph behind the frame. It's really cool. It's brilliant. So go and check out the Artspira app. There's a QR code on there that will take you there. You can use it with that or without that. I can just send a picture. So I did it, didn't I? Send a picture of Bo, our dog, straight from my phone to the printer, printed it out, sublimated it, job done. Honestly, it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So now's your time, okay? We've sold out of the ones that we had this morning. We're trying to get some more stock for you. I'm sure that will happen. We will keep that going for you. We just need to get in touch with Brother. Don't usually start till 9 o'clock. That's probably why we haven't been able to get any more stock yet, but we will have it. Okay, it will be back. It will be on our website today, so please don't worry about that. And we've had a little issue. Well, we haven't had an issue. PayPal's had an issue overnight. They did an update, and the update broke it. Brilliant, right? That's the updates, technology. It's now, we've reversed the update on our website this morning, so that should be working for you. So we've got PayPal, Pay in 3, we've also got Klarna, and we've also got ClearPay on there for you as well. But this is an investment in your craft. If you went out and played golf or tennis or went bowling or whatever it is, there's a cost, isn't there, to that? And that's your hobby. That's why we go and work so hard, isn't it? Because then we can spend things on our hobby. Right, they're being loaded right now as we speak. See, I told you we'd make it happen. We're good here.
So
it's great, isn't it? If you need to chat to somebody about purchasing one, have that conversation. They will be available on the website. Just search Brother Sublimation Printer. But you know me, I've been one of the people in the industry that has been able to sell considered purchases, because I promised myself when I first started doing TV shopping 21 years ago that I would never sell you anything that I didn't believe in, or demonstrate anything that I wouldn't buy myself. And I can guarantee that this will be in my basket at Christmas with the mug press and the heat press. And I'm going to set my cook, because we have a shed. You can go and do it in there. I think it's a brilliant concept. And the quality of that Brother printer is exceptional. I mean, it really is. The first print you'll go, oh, because it looks really, almost like it's soft focus. Once you add that heat, and that heat turns that ink into a gas and bonds it to the surface. So you need to have products that have a high polyester count. They're called prepared for print products, and that's exactly what we've got on the website. Right, David, what we're doing now?
I'm just going to do a tote bag really quickly.
Okay,
just
I'm
to
not
show
going to
you,
look.
if that's okay.
Are you folding it over so I can't see it?
No, well,
Oh.
just to show. No,
I walked away. I'm walking away.
Yeah, no looking, Mel. So I've got the foam matters out of a heat press, and if you're ever thinking how do you put bigger items in your heat press, it's really easy. You just literally take the foam mat and fold them underneath. That is all you need to do. So you can still guide that into the mouth of the heat press. I'm just going to pop over the top of here the protective sheet, just making sure it's the right perimeter. There we go.
Okay,
A little bit of
Jacqueline
pressure.
says, yes, that helps, the question that we answered. Not sure what sublimation surfaces are. So everything that we've got on the show, so the coasters, Jacqueline, the key rings, the oven glove, the mouse mats, they're what they call prepared for print blanks. So this is a piece of MDF that has had a sublimation spray applied over the top. And that sublimation spray contains a high level of polyester. That's how it bonds. That's the surface it bonds to. So if you're looking for blank, like the coasters, we sell them here. You could get 6 of those for $17.99, and then you can put whatever design you want on them, whether it's your logo, whether it's somebody's picture, whether it's a trip from, and you've done a whole collage, you can do that. But it's all about that personalisation. Right, the next lot of stock has been added to our website. So if you're in the market for treating yourself, I'm so excited about getting one of these because I love it. It's just so easy. So easy. Let's have a look. Have you used the butterflies again? Oh. Ooh. Go on, go. Look at that. That's a flipping heck.
Look at that.
But look what's left.
Yeah, exactly.
You could still use that in your card making.
Yeah, you could. You could do more prints of that around, doing little ghost prints.
That's amazing, David. Look at that.
This is the pure quality
I
of
love
sublimation. It is now gripped
That's
into
incredible.
place. We've gone from print to actual finished article.
And now that is in the fibre, so it doesn't wash out, it won't fade. This is what you're investing in, that level of quality print. It's funny because when we took the sublimation printer, or I went down to do a sublimation show for Hobbycraft TV the other day, and there was Dan and Kat and I think Simon was there, and they're all stood there with these mugs that said Hobbycraft TV.
Yeah.
And they went, so what's sublimation? I went, you're drinking out of it right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, seriously? And then the producers were fighting over who could do the show because they were so excited about it. You don't get that level of excitement every time.
No, you don't.
But this created that. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because I had no idea that that's what it was. That's all it is. You buy blanks, like the mugs. So you'll buy prepared for print mugs, and then you'll sublimate onto them. Right, we've got 2 minutes left, David.
Ooh.
I reckon we can get this done, do you?
I reckon so.
I reckon so. And then I'm going next door to be with Stephanie for an hour. We're going to bring you the show that we couldn't bring you yesterday morning because Spree had a technology problem.
There's been all the
going on
gremlins,
yesterday,
right?
wasn't it?
My goodness.
I tell you, internet, I know, it's mad, isn't it? But we're going next door to do the stationery boxes for you. And then me and you are back with...
And then there is...
Lily, can you
there's
have
an
a look,
MCS, and then we've got soap making,
Oh,
and
we've
we've got a happy hour.
We have. Me and Stephanie doing, vases. Not what you think. Brand new.
Not what
And
we
not
think.
what you think.
Oh,
It's very exciting. So we've got a great day lined up for you. And then tomorrow morning, Stephanie and I have a brand new 2 Red Robins launch, which is absolutely wonderful. And for scan and cut users, we've nailed the foiling lineup for you. So we'll either show you that tomorrow on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be all about that.
Oh,
So get
wow.
your foiling pens at the ready. Get your glue pens and your foils ready. because it's brilliant. Honestly, it's brilliant. It just saves you having to do it by eye. It's fabulous. And I've been told no so many times, and then the other morning I woke up and I went, I know how we do it.
There we go, got
So
it.
I'll explain all that to you.
Amazing.
But Saturday morning, it's myself and Stephanie taking you through. We've also got Ian in from Crafty Witches. Now, Crafty Witches are now streaming on highlightcrafts.com. Linda decided that's what she wanted to do so that all our customers and her customers can take advantage of that club discount and points, which is fantastic. And then we've got a brand new brand.
A brand new brand.
Called Killer Vanilla.
Killer Vanilla, what could that mean, Mel?
I don't know. Well, I do know.
What are you sniffing? Can I have a sniff?
Yeah, it's legal. Killer Vanilla. Stephanie's doing that one on Saturday morning with a young man called Chris. He's never done anything like this before, but it's quite a character, apparently, which is great.
Go easy
right,
on
let's
him.
have a look.
Look.
Whee!
We've got a coaster.
Right, we have to say goodbye. Thank you, David,
Goodbye, everyone.
for that. You go and carry on making your horse's head.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that.
Wait till Monday. Wait till you see it. It's brilliant. And I'm going next door to be with Stephanie. So stay tuned.